Greetings, everybody! Ho-ho! TGIF. That's right. It's Friday. It's a very exciting day. Best day of the week. That's me coughing up a lung. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Indeed. I tell you what, let's say hi to each and every one of you. We got a lot to talk about. We only have did you hear me? Only have 16 stories to get through today. Midnight's Edge in the morning looks like a banger. Got some incredible stuff lined up for you. A very kind of opinion-driven Friday pre-flight. That's how I'm going to describe it. Should be an interesting afternoon as well as we get ready to kick into the shows for the weekend. So we've got our course Liger fan hanging out with us this morning. We've got Dr. Dragon. Olaf Von S is in the house as well, and so is Kitty Bear. What is up? Katsit says hello, and Vince Womack says greetings and salutations. Katsit has a joke for us. It says, today's joke: what happens when you flush your wooden shoes down the toilet? Answer: it gets clogged. Ba-doom ching. Ba-doom ching. I don't have the sound effect. But anyway, the lovely Sherry is with us today, as is Judicon. What is up, Judicon? Let's see who else rolled through the chat this morning. We got Theme Puck Casual. I think I said hi to Dr. Dragon already, but hey. We've got D. Bud Martin in the house. And then, of course, Cosmic Squirrel checking in from the cosmos. Eric K is here, one of the mentions of wrenches, master of mods. We've got many others here as well. Blackie is in the house. Got Sean Estep checking in. The Cheese Factor. Kind of need some cheese right now. Channel Surf is here saying good morning. And we are ready for the best day of the week. OC Dobbins is in the house. Lord Thoth is here with his wrench. Good to see you, buddy. And Andy Masterson, the ever-talented, is here. Channel Surf saying good evening to others. And we've got Fat Elvis here. What's up, Fat Elvis? Make sure you smash the thumb. That's right. Smash that thumb. Let's see who else is here. We got Willie Woodward in the house. Rob Altus is joining us as well. We've got DS Ford. Let's see who else is rolling through. Oh, Low Spec Linux Laptop. What's up, buddy? Let's see. A few other folks popping in as we get ready to GO. Hey, Cash. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We've got KR Nut 82. And I think I said hi to Rob Altus. I'm pretty sure I did. We've got Sonder Hammerschlag. What is up, my friend? We got Duck Nation in the house. Good to see you. Resident Moonhowler is here as well. We got our good buddy Duck Nation. Who else is here? We got a few other folks. We got Midnight Mike in the house. Oh, goodness. I think we're ready to go. What do you guys think? We ready to go? We ready to go? Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Wherever you are and whenever you're watching, thanks for checking out this 6-minute daily. If you're watching on the replay, be sure to hit the like button. Let's see if we can get this over a couple hundred likes today. We've got an incredible bunch of stories, 16 in all. We have an incredible weekend lined up. I'm sure we have the amazing Ripiverse ripping through everything mainstream right now. And let me tell you, that is also a good thing. But let's start first with the stories, and here we go. First and foremost, the Russo brothers call a potential Secret Wars movie for Marvel a massive undertaking. They're remaining uncommittal. They've continued to have the same conversation that this would be a massive issue, bigger than Infinity War. And I agree with them 100%. But I tell you what, whether or not they're involved, I don't know. Yeah, you only have to go back a few months with them saying they were not interested in doing any more Marvel. So I guess we'll find out. They did do a documentary. You might be interested in Marvel vs. DC. And of course, they just opened their new film, The Gray Man. Of course, that's over on Netflix, I believe. Of course, we'll move on from there saying basically Joe Dante is accusing Star Wars of essentially completely stealing from Gremlins. Essentially saying Gizmo and Baby Yoda, same thing. I can see the argument. Although one's green and one's furry, they look remarkably similar, don't you think? Moving on from there, we have a Scrubs co-executive producer, Eric Weinberg, being arrested by the LAPD for, well, you can read it here, alleged serial bad behavior, predatory behavior, just bad things. Can't say that on YouTube, but I can show you the picture. We got Stranger Things logging its 4th week at number 1, even though it has some stiff competitions. 4th week on the Nielsen streaming chart. What was the last Disney thing that did that? Has there ever been a Disney thing that did that? I don't think so. Not only that, this was a all-at-once drop and not a weekly drop. Again, has Disney ever done this? I don't think so. But you got a few more new entries, obviously Peaky Blinders and a few other things that popped onto the chart. Look, Miss Marvel and other things continue to fall right off of the Nielsen chart almost immediately. We've got Mike Judge's Beavis and Butthead series. It is getting the Paramount premiere date. It has been out there in the world. The film obviously dropped last month. Tom loved it very much. I still haven't had a chance to watch it. Very excited indeed. The trailer looks pretty good for this series, so I have high hopes. But this thing will be premiering on August 4th. Moving on from there, apparently we're going to need, or we did need, I didn't think we needed, a Lilo and Stich, however you want to say it, live action remake. Now, this is coming to you from the director of Marcel with a Shell with Shoes On, which has been a Chris Gore recommends the film. It's an interesting stop motion thing is what it appears to be. So this could be good. This could be bad. I don't think we need any more Disney live action stuff. What do you think? We've got a technical error at the BBC, which means they had to apologize for showing the wrong picture of a footballer who was not actually part of an arrest for very bad behavior. BBC, you're not winning, and they're so desperately trying to make it sound like Channel 4 is profitable and the overall entity is doing well when they essentially take money from people via the license fee. Well, here's something new. TikTok is going to add an adult content warning to videos with overtly mature themes. I wonder if this is in response to, well, all of the things they're being accused of, but also in response to libs of TikTok, essentially showing these things that are out there for everyone to see. Not sure, but I think it's interesting that this coincides with the state of California having a social media addiction bill. That will essentially make it so the parents can't sue directly. So this bill kind of protects social media companies if it gets passed, and that companies can be liable for $250,000 per violation. This law is completely unenforceable, basically, as it's structured here, or as it's stated in this article. So we'll have to see if this actually works out. I don't know how you control for states. It's going to be very hard. Wells Fargo Q2 profits falls just after JPMorgan's does for exactly the same reasons. The VC money, the equity money, it's all coming out. And that's because they're barely propping up all of the other social garbage that they've been participating in. So I don't know if this is going to continue long term. If it does, Wells Fargo, JPMorgan, a lot of these banking institutions are going to have some difficulty. The Fed ethics inquiry clears Powell and Claridia of trades that were definitely not influenced by any of their knowledge or anything else of the market. Retail sales are up in June, but that's basically trying to obfuscate the fact that inflation is well beyond that. And it's really not helpful. We have a piece of software that has an endemic flaw that opens everything up in the government to, well, exploitation. We have a AP covering a Senate race in a very skewed way. What's new? And the story I could not get up here are a couple of them. You have an agent suing Doug Gottlieb for Well, defamation, outright lying, all kinds of other things. But I think maybe liable as well. But with that, I'm out of stories. I'm out of time. Actually, I had 2 stories to cover, but we ran out of time. Almost got through them. 14, not bad. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here today. Do check out all the amazing shows that are lined up. We've got Midnight's Edge of the Morning coming up, the Friday pre-flight, and then we kick off all of the big channels doing their big shows, from FNT to FNF to all these other amazing entities. Foul Ball is going to have a big show tonight. Lots of incredible stuff. Credits update still. Need to get it rendered. Hopefully I'll have it done by the time the Friday pre-flight starts. See ya!